Yo, what up guys? We are back with another build. Today we're doing an Expedition 33 build for the homie G John. Shout out to G John all the way across the ocean. This one is cool because number one, it's not a fighting game. I love my non-fighting game stuff. Let's see if I can switch that over for you guys. So yeah, I basically just put the whole cast together. So we have Gustav, we have, Mael, Loon, all these guys on the front. And then the side panel, basically showcasing some of the other characters here. We have the four mains on the front here, logo there. Bottom panel is the wallpaper that the client, G-John, wanted me to add to the back. Just kind of added a little bit of the textures here. And we're going to do the foamy corners. Yeah, so that's basically it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and start the process, get this going. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Everybody in YouTube, what's up? Say what's up in the chat. We're gonna start with our side panels first, as we usually do, and then we get to put in a very nice crown knee lever. So that's the knee lever Neo is gonna be the build. And then we're going to do the gravity KT buttons, which are kind of like the newest iteration of... I'm sorry, I keep saying Kwamba. It's like pronounced Chamba. But yeah. The ones that I just made a video about it with the variable height actuation. It's pretty cool, man. Super nerdy, but really cool buttons. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just prepping all the panels right now, getting that ready to go. Hey, let me know if the volume's too loud on either my mic or the music, guys. Alright, so these are going to be the side panels. We're going to get the artwork prepped first on it. Get these out of the way. A lot of people, they always ask me, like, oh, how come you always start with the sides? I feel like if you don't do the sides right away, they kind of become like, because there's a lot of pieces, you know? And I feel like they're just easier to put in, like when you have like the main frame done for my sticks. The sides, it's just nice to be able to pop them in instead of having to like sit and be like, oh, I didn't build them yet. You know what I mean? So I always just do the sides first. I feel like it's just like the best step to do first. I'm looking for a black stick. Go. Sometimes this paper protection gets stubborn and gets stuck, especially by the corners where the laser cut is. So you kind of have to like scrape it off every once in a while. No worries. Right. Oh, didn't do the back here. Hey Taco, what up, man? Love my work, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, just try my best, you know? That's the best you could do, right? Is let's do your best. All right, I'm grabbing the graphics that I had printed already for the sides. So we have, yeah, I just kind of showed you this stuff on the screen, but here's all the stuff for the sides. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. Listen, I'm from a different generation, bro. Like, a lot of these rules that exist nowadays, these like internet rules or whatever, they don't really exist to me. I mean, they do, and I'm aware of them, but I also have a different mind frame, you know, where it's like, it's okay to be proud of your work, you know what I mean? Okay. All right, I need 4 sets of... No, I'm sorry, I need 8 bolts. 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we got our bolts. You're part of the pause game era? I don't know what that means. Pause game. Oh, you mean, yo, that's not a game, bro. Taco? That was just life. It's not a game. It was just life in New York. You know? I don't know how to say it any other way. It was just life in New York City. It's not a game. It's like... I'm actually friends with the guys that created that whole thing. They're all from uptown, from Harlem. Like Lord Sear, all those dudes. You know? I guess Dipset, but it's uptown. It's an uptown thing. Nah, Dipset, like, I guess made it, like, kind of pop, but it's an uptown thing. Hey, Geekmass, what up? You heard it from Cameron? Yeah, because he's from Harlem. That's what I'm telling you. It's an uptown thing, you know. And I was really in those times I was like a turntablist battle DJ, so I was around, you know, the New York City hip hop scene a lot, even though we were like a subculture within it. But yeah, just being around people like my boy Boogie Blind. Shout out to Boogie Blind. He's on Sirius FM. You heard it from Cam. Word. Geek Mask, what's up, man? Geek, I have all your stuff. Everything that I've done so far. Yo, Rocket, what up? Yeah, Geek Man, I have all your items. I'll try to... I don't want to ruin the camera that much, but you see it right on the bench there, and it's like that pile right behind my chair. That's all your stuff that that we're getting prepped. Yeah, Geek Mask's build is next, but I just ordered the part, so probably won't be until like next week. Yeah. Yeah, I have a pair of techniques, like shit, like yeah, I'm gonna move the camera again, but I need to prep some playlists for a gig. So like I have my portable DJ stuff over here. Just like really quick controller. I just use that to kind of prep sets. So yeah, I got a gig coming up. All right. Yeah, I have my main set up in my garage. My garage I converted to like a studio for music. I used to have my turntables back where my race sim setup is. But at that time I really wasn't like that into music anymore. But lately, my boy he has this cool job where, it's not even a job, it's his business. That he started becoming like a entertainment manager for like restaurants and clubs and bars and lounges. And he's like my best friend and like, you know, one of my best friends in life. And he's starting to tell me like, yo man, you should get back into music, bro. Like you're too he's like basically, because I used to be like a top ranking battle DJ, you know. Not saying that's what makes you a good DJ, but you know, I have a skill set. You know, I have a specific set of skills. And he's like, yo, man, like, you're wasting that. Just like, I'll get you gigs if you want to level up again. I told him, like, I have nothing. Like, I have to start from scratch because, like, I don't even know where my old hard drives are with music, all that stuff. So I basically have to start all over. So that's what I'm doing over there. I'm just like using that controller just to kind of like piece together some playlists and whatnot. And now everything's so cool because you could use streaming services now to DJ. I don't know if I should be relying on that, but that's all I got right now until I can find my hard drives. What up, Blockbuster John? Rocket, not much, bro. About to skyrocket my head into that. What? Alright, man. Yo, speaking of the pause era, you see that, Taco? Taco, I'm gonna let you say the pause. I'm gonna let you say the pause. Damn, bro. Yeah, hey, yo, bro. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, man. Hold on. We got something for this guy. Hey, yo, man. Ooh. Yo, pause, bro. Damn. Ah. You listened to that Clips album? Oh yeah, there's a new Clips album, right? Nah, I didn't listen to it yet, man. Yo, believe it or not, I love Pusha T, right? But I like Pusha T as an independent artist. I wasn't really into that Clip stuff back in the day. I know that's some like I know that's like kind of blasphemy, but it just wasn't my thing, you know? Like, and I love the Neptunes. I don't know. Yeah, I just really wasn't that into the Clips back then. So, you know, I'm not really like checking for the Clips like that. Like how some people be checking for them. Yo, Struggle Guts Armor King. Building beauties, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. I only like grinding. Yeah, I mean, like, grinding is the joint, you know? Yeah. What happened to that boy? Yeah, that's the only joints that people really know. And, what's that? When the last time you heard it like this? That joint? That joint's fire. That's definitely a club banger back then. All right, so we're getting these side pieces done. Grendel Wolf, what's up? Lemmy, what's up? Sorry I didn't say what's up. What is Drake doing? Yeah. That was our other dude in the chat. Just came on and just, you know, hopped on and just wanted to be real sus real quick, thinking that's funny. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, bro. I know, man. Yeah, just straight up, man. Just walked in. I don't even want to say it, bro. I'm gonna get canceled. Nah, cancel for repeating what he said. What's up, Lemmy? What are you up to? Twitch chat. I don't know, man. My the YouTube peeps, y'all be getting really, you know, real sus, man. Like, I don't know if there's like less regulations on YouTube, but you guys be acting stupid sometimes on YouTube. Like, you need to cut that out, man. It's not fun. All right, did you see the Arcade Shock has them? Yeah, I did, but they're also $10, dog. I already tried them, bro. I tried them with at ECT. I tried them at the local. I mean, they feel just like the Punk Workshop buttons, man. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't like those really fast. I don't like that mouse click feeling. My timing is way off, dude. You know what I mean? It's just not for me at the moment. That may change in the future, different games or whatnot. But right now, I don't even feel like it's worth entertaining at the moment. You know, I reached out to them to try to possibly carry those. You know, and then they just never got back to me. How about that? They just never got back to me. They're like, yeah, you small time, bro. You small time. They literally never got back to me. Shout out to One Frame for not following up. Real talk though, yo, I know a lot of people who had issues dealing with Japanese for like the Japanese like stores and whatnot for business. I think they just don't want to deal with it. You know, like they don't want to deal with international unless it's like on their terms and a large scale. How often do you get commission with K levers instead of J levers? All the time. Like today we're doing a what do you call it? A knee lever neo. Yep. Our boy Knee right there. The real question is really like how often is it lever versus leverless nowadays? No, this is the crown one. This is the Samduxa crown one. This is the newer one. Yeah. Yes, Samduxa. Guys, we did a lot of prep work already. I like kind of half wired some of the extra stuff that we need to do. Spent like a good 2 hours this morning already, kind of chipping away at this build. Installed all the artwork and the buttons, as you could see over here. Crown levers dying on you? How, man? What do you mean? Like, they're just switches. Expedition 33. It's that like RPG, the French RPG, like turn-based. I don't know. Like, have you seen the gameplay of it? It's pretty cool. It's like timing, a lot of timing-based RPG elements. It's pretty fun. Is this a new workshop, bro? It hasn't been a while. This is just my basement, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. What's up, Skills? Yeah, this is just my basement, my office, my game room, this is just literally a keyboard stand. For my music days, I have like tons of like music gear. Yeah, this is a keyboard stand and a fucking... Yo, you know what this is? God, you remember Rec Room Masters? The arcade... Well, they're still around because my homies bought them actually. But... Rec Room Masters, they used to make like Vuelich style sit-down cabs, and like they also make like, you know, American style arcade cabinets. Anyway, this is the panel that if you didn't buy the controller, you know, if you didn't buy the controller, this is the panel that goes on top of the of like where the controller would go if you didn't buy the controller. This little black piece right here that I'm like my table. You know what I mean? So I kind of just repurposed it as my stand. Alright, so we got Expedition 33, main characters, Gustav. What is it? Mael, Loon, I forgot some of the other names. Lune. Don't you worry about my basement flooding. Oh, Sayonara, so I kind of live on like a hill. Like my street, like my house is on kind of top of a hill. Matter of fact, there was just a giant, if you look up on the internet, my state like was massive floods yesterday, like all day yesterday, and yeah, unfortunately we didn't really get it. We didn't really get any issues. Ciel is best girl, yeah. Yeah. This was an old jonyfraze shirt that I had made back in the day. It's dope, right? Best girl is Loon. How do you say Loon? Lune? I feel like I'd be mispronouncing stuff because of the French. Okay, guys, we're gonna put the sides away. No, it's not, because the company that I was using, they didn't want to keep making the shirt. They didn't want to get in trouble. Still got the baddest fit. Can't go wrong with someone with some midriff. I was watching the homie Rush Fox play the game yesterday. It looked really fun. Okay. All right, Rocket. Enjoy yourself, man. Yeah. I got a little Hotaru, but I haven't been playing a lot. I actually haven't been playing in a long time. Great game, though. It's probably the best fighting game out right now. I hate to say it. It's probably the best fighting game out. It's just that, you know, it's not really like popular like that. I don't know. I think it's gonna stand the test of time, though. I think Fatal Fury will stand the test of time. Facts. Yeah, it's not too popular. Yeah. I swear to God, Johnny takes the adhesive off, no problem. Anytime I get a 4 double, I struggle taking it off. That's because, man, you don't got no patience, bro. Look at me. Look at me right now. Just easy. One fluid motion, bro. One fluid motion. Just... You gotta feel it. You gotta feel the curves. Look at that. Come on, man. Nah, I ain't no pause. I didn't say nothing crazy. See, you guys don't know the real rules with this pause stuff, bro. Curves? Nah, you guys don't know the rules, bro. You just be like following shit on the internet. You guys don't know no rules, bro. Curves are well, exactly. Blaster knows what's up. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I've been in that game since what? 2000. 2000. 99 people been saying all that stuff, bro. Come on, man. You know me, I'm quick to pause when I see something sus like that. That shit's ingrained into our DNA, being from where we are. Alright, what am I looking for? Looking for... Now, something like this, where I have to remove the shaft, pause, That's something to talk about. You know what I mean? Because I do have to remove the shaft. Pause. Because I gotta switch toppers on there. Pause. That's something different, man. Y'all don't know the game, man. Come on, man. Hit me with the AO when it's for real. Hit me with the AO when it's warranted, bro. Alright. Man, you guys don't know. Where did you come up? You guys making your own rules with this? What's up, Boshi? Oh, man. Alright. The real no Diddy is that, but plastic to protect the shaft. Yeah. That's real. That's real. Yo, can you believe Diddy got off? Pause on that, I guess, too. But yeah, can you believe Diddy? Like, I mean, he's still probably gonna face some time, right? But I mean, for the most part, he didn't get hit with a lot of that crazy stuff that, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Can't believe they didn't really let him go though. He's still guilty for some stuff. I used to make these, Taco, but yeah, you know how it would be. It looks very familiar to certain brands, so they yeah, they what do you call it? The guys who were helping me make the shirts were like, hey, I don't think we're gonna keep doing this shirt. I was like, no doubt. You know, I get it. I didn't wanna go any further than that. Do you do your own art? It depends, Ruben. It depends, because I really just work for you guys. So sometimes if it's like a unique design, I do it on my own. But most of the time, people just want like these guys. They wanted like for this build, like yeah, they wanted to do the game. So we just you know, do our best to put a collage together. Sometimes I have builds where we feature like, you know, my good friend like Clever Art, who does illustrations. I'm not an illustrator, but I could put together a really good graphic. So it really depends, man. You know what I mean? But Ruben, like if you think about it, look like a build like this, right? Ruben, if we were to have to do a build like this, can you imagine like an original? Imagine I had to illustrate 5 characters. You know, that's a lot of work. Like, how much money would you charge to do all of this from scratch? Think about that, Ruben. Because I get this question a lot. How much would you charge as an illustrator to have to draw 5 characters? You know, 5 3/4 characters. All this. How much would you charge? Like, that's like thousands and thousands. At least in the U.S., that's thousands and thousands of dollars. You know, guaranteed 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours of work. You think someone's going to pay that much for a fight stick just to have graphics on that, to pay an illustrator to draw all this stuff? No. So that's why this like, you know what I mean? That's why you have to like, not, you know, everyone's like, oh, like you gotta, everything has to be original. Like, okay, cool. Like if you want to pay someone to make you original artwork every single time and draw the 52 fucking characters you want on your stick, go ahead and pay somebody, but you're gonna pay $52,000. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. It's really like, it's outrageous, you know? Lauren, what up? Yeah, like Ruben. Hey, Ruben, I want my whole arm sleeved up. Right? How much? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's crazy. Ain't nobody gonna do that. And ain't nobody in the FGC gonna do that. You know that. You know what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody in FGC about to do that. Yo, thanks, Carlitos. Yeah, you like this? Yeah, and everyone's talking about my shirt today, bro. 100 hours, right? Walked into the realest rant I've ever had. No, for real. For real. Yo, even like, if Frieza, I don't know if Frieza in the chat, but if, like, Frieza is an illustrator, right? And he does what I do, like he offers, you know, services for Fightstick. So does Cute Hag as well, right? He's an illustrator, and he's like, fuck that, I'm not illustrating all that. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna sit there and draw something, and then you know how clients be when they're commissioning people, because they don't think of, they're not creative, they don't think about like how much time things take to do, and they're like, oh yeah, I don't like their nose, like, you know, there's a booger on their nose, whatever, and then like that little change is fucking 2 hours, you know? Come on. So smart people know what's up. But of course, if you want some original stuff, cool. I love original stuff. Matter of fact, I just commissioned someone to do default graphics for the dub, which I'm gonna put together when I have some free time. But I'm saying, like, you people, like, there's all this whole community of people talking about, oh, all these Fightstick guys, all they do is like make collages, like they never do anything original. Yeah, cool, bro. Not everyone's an illustrator, and people just want to express their ideas real quick. You know what I mean? Yeah, Twitch chat is way faster. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like hate from this weird angle that people always fucking talk about, and it's stupid. Just let people be, man. They want this specific image on their stick, and they love it. Let them be. Let them be, man. Let them cook, man. Everyone got their own. Everyone's always putting rules on people, bro. Let them cook, man. Just be free, people. If only the knee has actuation options, I would use it, but I ended up selling it. What do you mean? Like, you talking about the are you talking about the grommet? Wait, hold on. You can get the lighter grommets for it. Oh, the black actuator thingy? Oh, gotcha. You're not talking about like the force of the grommets. I understand. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, everyone's really particular nowadays with how they want their stuff set up, man. Listen, I accommodate to a certain extent, but if I'm gonna get that customer that's like, hey, I want this lever like with this setting, I'm like, you get it then. You buy that shit and send it to me. You know what I mean? You buy that shit and you send it to me. Or you make it and send it to me. Because I'm not doing all that. I don't got that much time. You know, as much as I love this shit, I also got other things to do. I'm not trying to, like, sit there and experiment with all your grommets and and stuff. And then, like, if you're not around or you're not local where you could actually test everything, like, I'm not doing all that. No, I know. I know about Korean levers. Yeah, and it's cool, and I love it because it's keeping the Fightstick scene alive. I love it for that, but honestly, man, just fucking pick a lever and practice. I'm gonna blast all you guys for all you fucking lever nerds. Half of y'all suck, man. Half of y'all fucking suck at fighting games, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I see all these fucking guys at the local, bro. They're like, yeah, I got the fucking shaft me lever. Pause, you know, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, yeah, I got this fucking lever, bro. And guess who they fucking lose to? The guy with a shitty fucking Mad Cat stick from 2009. You know what I mean? Like, man, just shut the fuck up, play the game. Nah, I'm not saying go leverless, but I'm just saying, like, you better, like, if you're talking all this lever nonsense, talking about how it's so much better, and you can't fucking compete at the game, like, you ain't doing nothing. I hate to say this. Like, you ain't doing nothing. You getting cooked by pad players. You're getting cooked by pad players, bro. You know what I mean? You're getting cooked by pad players. You're getting cooked by people with the fucking the shittiest fight stick that you could buy on Amazon, dog. Nah, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of these people like saying that you have to buy this stuff. You know, you gotta use an Octogate. Remember, it's Octogate on crack. It's the Octogate thing on crack. Like, if there was a legit reason that the Octogate made you better, or like this particular joystick made you better, and you can prove it, and you have some tech based on it, that's cool. I'm about that life. But if you just up there talking shit because you can afford a fucking $200 lever and you getting cooked by a pad player, get the fuck out of here, bro. Seriously, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all just get better at fighting games, man. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew I had to say it. I have to say it because listen, look, I make these for a living, right? And I just straight up tell people, you sure you want to drop $200 on this lever right now? You sure you want to spend this much money on this lever? You know what I mean? Because, like, if it ain't gonna really make you better, like, it ain't really... You know what I mean? Oh, I'm just saying, I'm keeping it a buck, and you guys know it. From the fucking bottom of your heart, you know that shit is true. You know that shit is true. Like, I make my specific JLF lever, like my setup, because I know that shit, it makes my execution much, much better. Like, way better. You know? And I can still win fucking tournaments at age 44. So kiss my ass, everybody. You know what I mean? And I still win my locals. What? You know? Like, say that shit, and then talk your shit about how dope your lever is. Pause. You know? Say that shit. Like, be like Blockbuster John and cook people, you know? Like, Blockbuster John, I trust him on what he has to say about buttons and levers, because Blockbuster John is an fucking incredible player. He's, like, literally godlike. You know what I mean? So I trust Blockbuster John. All these other people I've never fucking heard of, ever compete, never fucking... All they do is sit at home and play. You know? I ain't gonna listen to them. I'm gonna listen to someone like Blockbuster John. You know? Alright, man. Crash out over. Yeah, Boshi. There's people who spend a lot of money on certain levers. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Just listen. I'm definitely exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean. Like, if there's a reason why you like it. Oh, a great point. Like, I like it the way it feels. Exactly. That's how I like my, like, I configure my lever based on that myself. You know, I like how this feels, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, that's definitely, like, the main reason to do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, lever crash out is definitely necessary, bro, because I literally battle people all day about this stuff, and then, like, they don't really have any fucking evidence to say, like, why they're saying is true. Especially, like, when it comes to relevant shit, like being good at fighting games. You know what I mean? You know, I gotta keep it a buck with y'all, man. You know, I'm not trying to tell you to go buy this knee lever. I won't tell anybody to buy this knee lever. You have to tell me, I want this knee lever Neo in my stick, right? They have to tell me. Otherwise, you get a JL fucking F, bro. You getting a JL fucking F. Cause you know what I mean? If you can't win with a JLF, bro, I don't know what to tell you. This shit ain't gonna make you better. Okay, crash out over for real. That was a justified crash out though. That was definitely a justified crash out. Yeah, it's all preference, man. Just play what you want to play. You want to play pad, play a pad. You want to play leverless, do that. You know what I mean? All these damn rules for no damn reason. When, especially, you making shit up when you're getting cooked. You know what I mean? If you weren't getting cooked, and like Blockbuster John, great example, right? Great player. You know what I mean? Like, I listened to his advice because it's sound advice. He'd be like, oh, these buttons, like, you know, and he'll explain it in a fighting game term. He'd be like, yo, like, for instance, we had a conversation about buttons, right? He's like, yo, it's really good for Street Fighter 4 because you can like plink easier. I forgot the real conversation, but a game like 6 where it's like you touch this, you know, it's like that's not really a good situation to be in, right? You know, it's like that's valid. I'm like, bet, you know, that's some good advice. But talking about, yeah, I spent $200 on this part because it's $200 and it's gold. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell? That's not a freaking reason. Okay, let's get these grounds in real quick, guys. Roro. Oh, wait. We're going to wire up the lever, like, right away. I literally hate wiring up Korean levers. Just because I don't do it that often. I don't really have, like, a workflow for them yet. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I have to literally, like, grab the shaft, pause, right? I literally have to grab the shaft and, pause, and, like, hit the switches to know which direction I'm in. I already tried the one frame buttons. I already tried them. I tried like the early version of them. I like them. I mean, listen, if that's what you're looking for, that's exactly what you want then. If you want really fast buttons that like have the lowest travel time, cool. Go buy those. You know what I mean? For me, it's problematic for the character that I play. Here's a real, like, remember I was just talking about real live examples, right? Okay. Here's why those are problematic for me. No one was aimed at, oh wait, hold on. No, was aimed at you as just being a genuine question. Wait, hold on. Yo, what up, Virgo? Like, you know, the first is like Boshi. He got these levers, right? Boshi is a good example. Boshi got these knee levers, and like, you know, he sent me a video of him just like doing really crispy electrics. Bet, you know, that's amazing. Like, if you could do crispy ass electrics on a setup where you couldn't have done it before, that's a really good reason, you know. I double tap like crazy, so they aren't for me. Yeah, okay. So here's my example. Here's my example. Yo, that height on the lever is OD. So Blockbuster John, I'm using the 1.75s for the dub for this. Okay, let me grab my controller. Okay, so I play Dalsim, right? I play Dalsim, okay? So you guys know Dalsim teleports. You know how to teleport is with 3 buttons. A direction and 3 buttons. Okay? Imagine I am using like one of those really fast one-frame buttons or whatever, the Punk Workshop, any of the mouse click buttons. If my 3 fingers are not perfectly level, just say like my ring finger is 1 millimeter too short and I hit 3 buttons and it activates that fast, guess what I am doing? I am fucking neutral jumping like with Dalsim really slow, because you know how Dalsim jumps. I'm neutral jumping really slow, getting and whiffing with a button versus the teleport that's supposed to get me out of dodge or get me into a setup, and I'm just fucking dead meat in the air. And I've tried those buttons, and if I'm literally 1 millimeter off, because I have to press 3 buttons in consecutive, if I'm 1 millimeter off, I drop my whole game plan. I get destroyed because I'm floating in the air like a moron. Okay? Think about that. You know? Yeah, okay, maybe I can make a macro for it, but like, you know, why do I have to make a whole new button just so I can do something that's meant to just be like a simple press? So it's not for everybody, you know? And that's my example. I'm giving you guys real examples of why sometimes these things are just all hype, or sometimes they're just not like, you know, exactly what you need for what you need to do. Okay, guys, so this is left, right? Wait. Let's do right. So, right. Let me hit this switch. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get the buttons installed properly. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Left is this switch up top. Okay, what is... This is up. Up. Up is orange. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of this when I'm done. Because I have to do this every single time. Every time I do a Korean lever, because I don't do them that, like, you know, I don't do them that often where I, like, memorize exactly where the button placements go. I mean, where the switch placements go. But, yeah, after this, I'm going to take a picture. Then I can just see where all the switches go. The up switch? Oh, okay, so I can't do this for every single Korean lever. Okay. Never mind, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing then. I appreciate that, Lauren. What is your preferred gaming system for you? PC, man. PC all day. Why would there be any other option than PC? You know? It's just like performance-wise is just so... And this is like a proven thing, you know, where it's just the performance is just like unmatched. Why would you use... And it's so much more versatile. Here's the reason why I like PC over like console at the moment. I love console, you know, listen, I have PlayStations, right? And I do love PlayStation. Honestly, if you're just like a generic gamer, right, and you're not into computers or whatnot, get a console. And then you don't have to deal with any of the headaches of owning a PC or whatever. But if you kind of are a PC guy, you know, and like tinkering and like optimization and stuff, you really have no, like, other than maybe game exclusives, like studio exclusives, you really don't have any reason to not game on PC. I mean, everything is better. And then on top of that, you have a functioning machine that can do more than just game, you know? PC is cheaper in the Philippines, right? I'm too broke to buy console in the Philippines? Yeah, fuck that. Get PC only, man. Yeah, exactly. More bang for your buck. You can run your business on, like, yo, the computer that I'm streaming on right now runs my whole business. You know what I mean? It literally runs my whole business, and I can game like a fucking crazy guy. You know? It's like, come on. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, what else can you do with your PlayStation other than watch content and play games? Nothing, you know? And then you could do all the stuff that's like kind of like gray area, like, you know, retro, ROMs and stuff, you know. So it's like a superior gaming machine. Emulators, all that. It's literally superior. And that's literally a fact. That's not like, it's literally a fact. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you could play a few sets and then you could go on the internet, watch some Polo, right? And then, picture of cute dogs. All right, Ball. See you soon, bro. All right, guys. So we got the artwork installed. All right, I'm gonna go grab the top cover. Where is the top cover? Where did I put it? I lost the top cover, guys. Oh, I found it. It's in my my other room. Okay, very important, guys. Never, ever, ever remove the protection. Yo, Boshi, thanks for the gift subs, brother. Appreciate that, man. Whoever just got a gift sub from Boshi, make sure to say thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, so if you are like putting on artwork and then you also have to peel off the protection, always do it separate, like away from the artwork. Because if this is tape, if it gets stuck on there, your artwork is literally ruined. Thanks, Boshi. All right, so I'm gonna sit down over here and knock this out. So Dexter got the sub. Awesome, awesome. Lauren got a sub. Awesome, man. Got my art in the plastic still while I'm peeling off. Yes, I mean that's like, do that, bro. Honestly, I should really like get a head. I try to get a head start on peeling some of this stuff off, but the clears I don't never do until the last possible minute. Like, why would you want something that is prone to static just collecting dust, you know? So I wait till the last possible minute to peel the clears. And then I have that air gun, the USB air gun that I use. Okay, we are getting this final big chunk of the protection done. All right, let me blast this. I got my, yep. I use my air blower to clear off your deck. Yo, man. I think it's a valuable tool as a homeowner. I noticed that with you, Johnny, when I seen you with different builds, you are very careful and meticulous and think about those stuff, and it shows been wanting to ask you, but you just answered now. Very careful and meticulous and think about those things. Yeah. Honestly, I hate to say this, Boshi, but it just saves you a lot of, heartache later. Because if you make a mistake, and then to backtrack and undo all the work is really difficult, So it's like, honestly, obviously I'm doing it because like I'm kind of OCD, but like the other situation is that it becomes a bigger problem if you don't correct it right away. Has anyone requested a 4-dub with a glossy side out? Yeah. I've gotten full blast shiny builds, but honestly, I don't really recommend it. It's unless you really love fingerprints, If you're like, bro, man, I love seeing my fingerprints on stuff. Yeah. Yo, man, I love seeing my fingerprints glistening. If you're that type of guy, cool. Yeah, Matt's away. Glossy finish on anything is so fucking annoying, especially consoles. You know what's interesting though? Glossy white, it hides a lot of those imperfections. So, like, I will do a glossy white build. You know, I wouldn't like, if someone's like, yo, can you do glossy white? I'd be like, sure. You know, like if someone's like, can I do a glossy black one? I'd be like, pause by the way. If I do a glossy black one, can I, you know, like I would be like, you sure about that? You know, and I would say like, it's just a fingerprint magnet. Why do we label it as OCD? I mean, because it kind of is OCD. Like if I see you do it, if I see you do a step that I would be like, I would say something, just because it, you know, it bothers me. That's why it's OCD. Yeah, black definitely fingerprint. Glossy black definitely fingerprint magnet for sure. Nice. Ugh. I dropped my shaft, guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Yo, I'm a scrub. Wow. I'm so used to using the short sides for yeah, I'm so used to using the short sides that I forgot I have to use the 3/4 length. I mean 1 3/4 lengths. I use the short sides for the builds like all the time. That got me twisted. Let me see if I have a set. These are these. Yep, here we go. Yeah, Lauren's on the come up. Cute Dad Lauren's definitely on the come up. Okay. So I'm just gonna replace these with the taller ones. Yeah, we have to use the taller sides because of the Korean lever today, guys. Yup, for sure. Yeah, Lauren's stuff's really good. Like, I could tell, you know, people who have like kind of like an eye for the hobby, because they go beyond just like modding their stick here and there. They like take a lot of time to craft something really special, and I think that's like the people that I want to support. You know what I mean? Because like not only that, like, you know, I love doing this stuff because end of the day, it's not really about like making a cool stick. It's like really just making like, it's kind of like a Hattori Hanzo type thing where I'm building like the weapon, you know? Oh, he won. Goichi won. So is he a billionaire now? I didn't get to see that. How much did Goichi win? Like $1 million? I'm glad these gamers are 300K. That's it. I thought it was like $1 million. Oh, was the prize pool $1 million? Bro, that's life-changing money, man. That's life-changing money. Woo! Okay. So far, that's what we got. I don't know what the laws are in Japan though. Do they tax his ass? Is he getting taxed? I mean, someone like Goichi, right? He better have that esport. Remember they used to have that esports license thing that they needed? He probably has it. I don't know if that's still a rule though. That's really messed up. They had to do that. Yeah, he'd probably get taxed, right? But how does that work? Like, if you get, well, I don't know about the U.S., but like, if I won, just say I won that money in another country, does the U.S. still tax you? I don't know. I would need to ask my wife this. She's a CPA. She probably would have a better answer than I would. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and pop the buttons in. Let's do the button. Wait, actually, or should we put on the shaft? I'll do that last because I kind of need the space. Buttons. All right, so we're using the Chumba Gravity KT buttons, the ones with the adjustable actuation points. I made a video on it when I started using them for one of the past builds. If you guys want to check that out, see what it's all about. Basically, you can use a tool to kind of change how you want it to actuate, like lower, higher, middle. So, pretty cool stuff. Really new tech for as far as fighting game buttons go. My job right now is I have to try to match the positions of where the buttons actually are. You see that there's artwork in the middle, so I have to literally pop them in like exactly where they are right now. I like them. I mean, I wanted to do a build with them. I definitely want to do a build with them as well. They feel great. They have a nice press. Like, it's a very satisfying press. They're like, even at the default position, they feel like a really good button already. And then if you want them to be like a little bit faster, then you have that option too. Hey Waffles, yo Jeff, I'm new, love your work, thank you. Yo, you hit me with the pause, the proper pause, you see? Waffles knows what's up. Thanks, man, I appreciate that. It's so hard talking about arcade sticks, right? You're just like, yo, man, I like that lever you put on. You're just like, what, bro? Like, if you don't have the context of it, you're just like, yo, man. Okay, here we go. We are almost there, popping in the buttons. And after speaking with the client, we decided to go with the default position, which is number 2. Basically, it feels like a normal gravity button with these. It feels like the Chamba gravities, the KS buttons, the original gravities. Actually, not the original, the KS. It feels like a KS. Okay. That's all set. I might as well just start the wiring process. I'm gonna start the wiring process. I already connected 2 extra buttons. I already connected 2 extra buttons that we'll be using. And that's going to be an extra L3 and R3. Okay. So I'm going to make this L3, I believe. Yeah, right. L3 and then R3, okay. Wait, I'm a scrub. Hold on. I messed up. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got to do a quick surgery here. I have to unplug this wire and put it in the right position. So what I did on the GP2040, there's extra pins that I use, 26 pins number 26 to 29. So I'm putting L3 on 26 and I'm putting R3 on 27. Okay, there we go, fixed. Honestly, it's really up to the person to decide what they want to do with the extra inputs. But a lot of people, like for Tekken, they'll put an extra direction to help them wave dash easier. You know what I mean? Like SOCD wave dash. For Street Fighter, you might want to see like drive rush or parry, you know? Like the parry macro button on L3 or R3. It really depends on the game that the person like favors, or like, you know, what their main game is, but it's usually something like that to help with the game mechanics, not just like, you know, an extra. Some people would put another jump, you know. It really depends. It's up to you. Pop, Quantum Gravity feels so nice on the stick. I never use. Yeah, Pop's just he's a pad boy for life. Oh, guys, we did get the new JLX2 in. Yeah, we have the new JLX, the new Sanwa lever in. I've never tested it before. I've you know, I've used a JLX, the standard JLX, like plenty. But the JLX2, yeah, totally new. Maybe let me see. Do I have it here? Oh shit. Let's see. Yep, I do. Yeah, I haven't really like. It looks like a JLF with. It looks like a JLF with JLX1 parts. Nothing really crazy. Yeah, but this is the new. Honestly, for 25 bucks, not bad. Okay, guys, let me go get my main wire set. It's gonna be this guy. All right, you'll see here, I zip tied off the Japanese connector because we did a manual wire up for the Korean lever, and I didn't want to just snip it off completely, just in case our client ever wants to switch into a Japanese lever. He has that option too. So I just, instead of like cutting it off completely, I just zip tied it so it's nice and neat. And like I said, they can use it in the future if they ever wanted to. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put the grounds on first. Jeff, what PC specs are you rocking? Okay, I have 12th gen Intel. I couldn't tell you the speed without looking at. I have a 12th gen Intel. I have a 3070 Super. Yeah, 3070 Super. 64 gigabytes of RAM. All right, Boshi, take care, brother. I'll catch you on the Discord, bro. Good enough for me. Oh, and I have a dual monitor. I have 3 monitors, actually. I have a dual monitor set up with their 120 hertz dual monitor setup. Not 120, 240 hertz dual monitor setup for like my mains. And then like right here, I'm looking at it right now, I actually have a Samsung, like an old Samsung, like 42-inch TV just right above. And I kind of use it as a TV, you know? And I use it as a third screen if I need it. I used to have it off, but I realized that like with Windows 11, they fixed a lot of bugs that was causing issues. Because if you didn't have the same, like for instance, my monitors were 240 hertz and then the TV was only 60 hertz, it would cause issues when I would stream, like crazy stuff. Oh yeah, you want to do Expedition 33? Nice, man. Ducky, I'm gonna see you on Thursday. Ooh, for those who are local to me and are coming to my event, Beatdowns and Beers, on Thursday, I got a really cool announcement. So if you guys have ever hung out with us at Bravery Studio, when we used to run events there, I used to invite my homeboy Casey. Now, Casey owns Tenmomi Ramen, one of the best ramen shops in my area in northern New Jersey. Actually voted like legit best ramen in northern New Jersey from like like the local publications and whatnot. Anyway, he's gonna be there. So we will have Tenmomi Ramen at Beatdowns and Beers, and then he's gonna do a special menu with the food truck that has a residency there. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. So come and support if you can. And yeah. Ducky, you think people still want to play Fatal Fury? Because I'm not bringing a setup. I'm just going to leave it to the community if they want to play Fatal Fury. Yeah, Fortidub and Ramen is a must for sure. Yeah, low key, I want to get I want to like do a bigger event with KC, but I think like we're just kind of like too busy with our like little businesses that just we got to find the time to like network it out and then do a fun event like food and fighting games. Like fucking crazy. How crazy would that be, bro? Food, fighting games, and music, man. Like what else do you need in life? What else do you need in life besides food, fighting game, and music, you know? Nothing. Cars and bikes. Okay, cool. I give you that, Pop. I'll give you cars. I don't know about bikes, but I definitely will give you cars. I'll give you cars for sure. Bikes is like option select. You know, that's like saying like Street Fighter, Tekken. You know what I mean? It's just like part of it. But like yeah, like automotive, that's cool. I'll give you that for sure. No, you know what? A lot of the locals that go to Beatdowns and Beers, I'm sorry, to the Hackensack Brewing Company, there are a lot of car nerds in there. There's like a crew. It's cool. There's like these like crew of black dudes of all things, like black dudes with muscle cars, man. They all have like crazy like Dodge Chargers and like Mustangs and stuff. It's insane. And they're like, and they look dope. Like they don't even look like typical American, like, you know, yeehaw type cars. You know, they look like they're all decked out and looking super dope. Like Knight Rider, like looking like the modern versions of Knight Rider type stuff. Super dope, man. They always pull up at the end of the night too, mob up. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, guys, threading through the start button. And then we're gonna put the sides together, okay? So we're getting there. Slow but steady. I actually don't have to drop this off today. I've given myself the buffer of like having an evening with the stick to pause. To to what do you call it? To, you know, make sure everything's right. Which it should be right off the rip. Like, I'm being very meticulous right now, just making sure everything's wired properly. But I don't have to rush to get it to UPS today. I'm gonna ship it out tomorrow, so that means I don't have to like rush to pack it. Have you ever thought of making your own fighting game? Nah, Ruben. That's just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm not a programmer. You know, I'm not a programmer. I'm not. I could probably do the graphics and stuff, but I will definitely help make a fighting game. Someone maybe asked me for something specific, but yeah, just not my thing. You know what I mean? Not like. That's what we got so far, guys. All right, let's get these sides going. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We have to install our 3D printed items. Okay, I have a bucket of 3D printed parts here, guys. So we're gonna spill the beans here. Okay. So I 3D printed out my corners, and I'm only offering this. I have to always say this. I'm only offering this as a commission only type thing. I'm not gonna do this for regular orders of my DIY case because there's a lot of moving parts that have to go right, that unless you're like really skilled as a maker, you know, and like have the ability to 3D print stuff, yeah, I'm not really gonna offer it because it just doesn't really like, I can't really support it in a way that I can my other stuff. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And also, it just takes, like, to make these sides, total about, like, probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I messed up, guys. I went the wrong order. I'm supposed to go black first. Start over. I'm gonna make the exact same game as SF6, but change drive system. You have to build meter. Listen, SF6 isn't that bad. If you just take it for what it is, it's fine. It's actually a great game. Like, there's a reason why people haven't stopped playing it, you know? Not everybody. Listen, the people who stopped playing it, let's be, I'm gonna just today's a keep it real stream, guys. The people who stopped playing SF6, right? It's like, yeah, they just want it to be another type. They want it to be Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 4, and You know what I mean? They just want it to be the same thing as another game. And that's why they basically just threw it away. But, you know, they need to make things different. They just made the same game. It's just literally going to be the same game. People are going to complain about that. You think you'd ever play? You know what? I saw Rush Fox play last night. I was hanging out with his stream for like quite a bit of time. And honestly, I just like watching other people play it. That was really cool. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Just pop on the stream. It was pretty cool. Honestly, Ducky Dude, I don't have any time. You know? Yo, what's up, Reminisce? How you been, fam? You good? Shit. Guys don't know? Salute the homie DJ Reminisce. All the way out in New Zealand. For those you guys don't know who Reminisce is, guys. Reminisce, first of all, he's an OG hyper fighting player, right? OG hyper fighting player, right? And damn good one on top of that. And then on another note, one of the most respected DJs, definitely in his country. And his son is world champion. It's crazy. But yeah, he's a dude, man. Yo, Reminisce, bro. I set up my little like Pioneer bullshit controller. I'm gonna start DJing again. Cause yeah, yo, Thursday, bro. You coming through, Slot? My guy Level Up. How did I fuck this up, guys? Hold on 1 second. This is a 1, right? Yeah, alright. Trying to see why this is not piecing together properly. There we go. I don't know what I did wrong the first go around, but yeah, I know, but it's like it's my old life, bro. You know what I mean? Like so the reason why I'm gonna start DJing, I think I'm gonna start getting back to it a little more, is because one of my best friends, he owns like this. He runs his company, which is pretty dope. He runs this company where basically he just works with venues like bars, whatever, clubs, bars, lounges, you know, all that. And then he just positions himself like, look, I'm in touch with like the best talent. And you know what's crazy? He's from New York City. Well, he's from around my way, but he just moved to Paris. So he's operating out of Paris, but he runs everything from Paris, and then he's back and forth between Paris and New York. So he basically has New York on lock, and he's building out Paris right now, which is crazy. Yo, Reminisce, real talk. Like, you probably don't need the help, but yeah, if you ever need to, like, you know, get in touch with someone that can get you like really quality, especially in New York. If you want some quality venues and stuff, like, yo, I got the guy. But anyway, but he's like, yo, man, he's like, I got a lot of, like, I'm not the type to rock a club like that. I'm not like a club DJ. I never was. I was always just like a more creative guy. And that's why I do scratches on like hip hop records and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like Joel Ortiz, any scratches you heard on his records, that's all me. You know, stuff like that. But what do you call it? Yeah, he's like, yo, man, I got these gigs that just want like whatever music, just dope music. Like, they don't even, it doesn't have to be top 40, nothing, just vibes. And like you got, that's like more my style. He's like, yeah, you'd be perfect for that. He's like, if you ever get your playlist back up, all that good stuff, just like holler at me. So I don't even need the money. I just kind of want to do it for fun, you know? Yeah, I kind of left the DJ life a while ago. But yeah, so I got my little Pioneer controller right here, Reminisce. It's just, I showed the chat earlier. It's just like bullshit little like fucking, I don't know. It's not even like, I have a Rev 1, but it's just broken, dude. These things are problematic, man. Yeah, I got this Rev 1 right here. This shit sucks, man. The right platter fucking, the right platter is like dead. Oh, I just go by phrase. Like my name, it comes from my hip hop days. Yeah, I don't know. Reminisce, you got a guy at Pioneer. But yeah, my right platter doesn't work. It's like it's stuck on slip mode the whole time. It won't go on scratch mode. Like, it's on scratch mode, but it feels like it's on slip, you know? So I got this other controller that I've been just messing around with. I got my turntables and whatnot too. But this is the one that I've been using, because actually this shit is better. This shit is better. This is the DDJ SB3. This shit is way better, man. Other than the effects paddles, this thing's better. For like a shitty controller, you know, like just to, I'm just using this to put my playlist together. But like, yeah. And that's an older controller. Okay, guys, I'm gonna start popping these sides on. All right, Ruben, take care, man. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for all the thanks for the awesome convo today, bro. Gordash, what's up, fam? Sorry I missed you, bro. Gordash, Thursday, man, come out. If you got nothing to do, bring the fam. Got beatdowns and beers. When are we getting a DJ set? I used to do the DJ stream. You know what, Taco? As soon as I get my shit together, as far as like getting my some playlists together, I will 100% do that. Yeah, that's a big for sure. You know, you can hold me to that. I'll definitely do that. I don't even think it's that difficult because all I have to do is hook up my sound card to the stream, right? I bought a Fightstick last night from Marketplace. I can't get it going on my Mac. Yeah, can't get shit going on your Mac. Bro, as a former Apple employee, I will just tell you, just give up, bro. Don't even bother trying to play on Mac with any fighting games on Mac. And the second reason is that you're not going to get, the timing is going to be so bad because Apple, like if you're using like a MacBook, for instance, or like an iMac screen, unless you have a separate monitor, just say you have like a Mac Mini with a separate monitor, or like you connect like a gaming monitor to your Mac, bro, you won't even, like, it's not even like, the timing is gonna be so off. Oh, you use the booth out to the sound card. Wait, does this thing got booth out? Let me see. Nah, look. Skills. I'm gonna have to use my Rain 1. I have another controller, but this one only got master, bro. I probably have to connect like a separate mixer. This one only got master. That's kind of trash, right? Let me see if the Rev 1. I can't even use the Rev 1. This thing is garbage. Yeah, the Rev 1 only has the Rev 1 also only has master out. Yeah, I would have to use my Rain 1 if I were to do a DJ setup. Or maybe I could figure it out. I'll probably just get like a small mixer and then like put the mixer to the sound card, right? And just control the volume from there. Oh, thanks, Reminisce. Bro, have you ever stateside? Holla at me, especially if you're in New York, bro. Yo, any hip hop heads in the chat? So, yo, I got tickets to the Little Brother show on end of the month. Last Friday of the month. I'm so fucking hyped. Little Brother is my favorite hip hop group, like without a doubt. Definitely my favorite hip hop group. I live in New Jersey, right across the river. I'm only 15 minutes away from New York City. I'm in the New York City area. Yeah. Yeah, but if you're ever in NY, man, holler at me. Or if you know you're planning something and you want to like pick up a stick, yeah, we can like spec it out and we can meet up in the city or something like that. How's Caleb doing? Everything good with the kiddo? You must be killing it, huh? Probably getting gigs like left and right. Oh, you're there for Goldie? Fuck. Yeah, well, you know, next year. Good, bro. You just got back from DJing in London. Crazy, man. It's awesome, bro. Living the dream, man. Living the fucking dream. Okay. All right, let's get these wired up. We got the sides on. Yo, reminisce. I know you guys got like your unique arcade parts out there. Like, is it Australian? Is it like an Australian? Guys, listen. You never heard of Little Brother? Yo, Taco, man. I might have to time you out for a little bit. I'm gonna time you out for a bit. I'm gonna time you out mentally for a bit. I don't got the time to actually time you out. But yeah, you're on a timeout. He getting big from when I first started following him? Yeah, bro. Who got timeout? Taco's on timeout for not knowing who Little Brother is. If you're a self-proclaimed hip-hop head, I'm gonna do some homework on them, bro. You ever heard of Ninth Wonder? You ever heard of Ninth Wonder? Let's see. I'm a G-check. I'm G-checking Taco right now. You gotta know what Ninth Wonder is. Alright, so then you know Little Brother then. If you know Ninth Wonder, then you know who Little Brother is. You ever heard of the foreign exchange? I don't even mean fame-wise. K-Swiss getting tall. Oh, yeah. You're not even talking about how big he is of a DJ. He's just getting tall as fuck. Yeah, Ninth Wonder, the producer. Right. Hip-hop head with training wheels. Yeah, we use old school. Yeah, that's the one, man. Yo, I'm gonna bring those back. Those MCA arcade sticks. Nah, so reminisce. The reason why I'm bringing this up, because there's like this whole like little pocket of people in this community. They're like, yeah, Korean levers this, or like, you got to get these like Sumilon buttons, you know, and they're like complete, you know, I don't know. Some of them are just like complete money grabs. Some of them are like whatever. So I'm gonna be like, oh, you guys never heard of these rare ass freaking Australian sticks, have you? These MCA sticks. Make a killing off of that, even though they're like super outdated and probably like yeah, but you don't understand though, like yeah, like Reminisce's people are big people, man. You know what I mean? They got that Polynesian. No, I don't even know about Polynesia, but like that, you know, Southern Pacific, yeah, Pacific Islander, fucking USO vibes. You know what I mean? Like, so that's normal out there. What's up, Wolfgang? One of the biggest dudes I've ever met was Samoan, bro. He was so fucking. Shout out to my homie Big Oos, man. Those are big dudes, man. All right. Oh, we gotta connect the touchpad connector. This is looking better and better, guys. So we almost done with this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 6'5" is normal, bro. Yeah, you guys are fucking humongous people, bro. These guys live in the land where Lord of the Rings was found. All that land, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? All that land. Of course you're gonna be a big dude. They filmed Lord of the Rings in these fucking big ass fields, bro. These guys really, they're from that fucking, that land, bro. That looks dope. Thanks, Coda. Yeah, we're getting there, man. I'm just trying to wrap this up. We have a couple more things to do. We got the bottom to do. We have to do the LEDs. This is the last set of buttons I need to connect before I can kind of wrap it up. Let me zip tie this. We have a bottom to put on too, so a bottom artwork. I'm sorry, we have to do bottom artwork as well. You gotta test it out, make sure everything's good. But we're getting there, guys. I'm taking my time today. I'm not in a rush. Just kind of getting this done. And then we have another build coming. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I kind of slowed my tempo a little bit. I was getting burnt the F out, guys. I was getting super burnt out, man. During June, I made a video. I didn't talk about like this part of it, but I made a video saying that June was the most commissions I've ever taken in my life. Like, you know, for this stuff. It was crazy. Yeah, I made my last YouTube video was about just like all the builds that I just did in 1 month. And I even captioned it, the most builds I've ever done in a month. It was kind of crazy. It was definitely a lot of work, man. But I told myself, I was so burnt out at the end of the month, I needed like a whole week off before I even looked at my commission list. And then, yeah, I needed like a whole freaking week off, man. And then, what do you call it? I used to do maybe like 3 or 4 at a time. And I told myself, I'm going to finish graphics, right? And then, or, you know, like, but when I know everything, all I have to do is build, that's when I'll take the next one. But I would be like, okay, like, I'm going to take fucking 3 in a row. Like, I'm going to just knock them out simultaneously. It was like pretty stressful. So I told myself, like, bro, I'm not going to do that to myself anymore. I got salty because the whole Fightstick scene is so niche, but those who love it are all the way in. Yeah, dude, I know what you mean, Coda. Dude, half of my stream today was just talking about, we're just talking about exactly that. How, like, everyone's, like, all being, like, lever elitists, like, saying, oh, you gotta buy this lever because it's so good, and then, like, they actually fucking suck at the game, and they're getting washed by pad players or, like, guys with, like, the most basic sticks. Like, you know, like, the best guys in my local don't even have a custom stick. Yo, Wolfgang, you know this shit. Bro, we got one of the best players in the country. You know, definitely the best fucking Blanca player in the country in the chat right now. Exactly. See, he got the fucking Blanca emotes. Right? Right, Wolfgang? Like, the guy with the best fight stick don't win the tournament, right? Is that true? The guy with the best... No, it's the guy with the fucking regular-ass PlayStation pad half the time. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even matter. I hate these guys. Like, these guys are always talking shit about, like, oh, Johnny, oh, you ain't got this, you ain't got that. How come you don't use this? How come... I'm like, alright, how about we run a set? How about... I'm not even that good. You know what I mean? I'm not even that good. Right? I'm not even that good. Okay? And, like, I'm pretty sure I could beat half of the guys that talk shit about my setup versus them. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, if you could take me out in a set, we'll have that conversation. Oh, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm just sick of these people. Like, I get it all the time. Believe me, in my little side business, you wouldn't believe how much, like, yo, how come you don't offer this? How come blah, blah, blah? How come you recommend this? I'm like, all right, man, listen. This is the shit that works for me, right? And it's proven, because, like, you know, I actually can win my local every once in a while. Can you win your local? Can you win your... No. No. Half of these guys can't do that. You know what I mean? I'm not even good. I'm not even good to the standards that I think is good. That shit talking makes people feel better. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, come see me. Play me in a set of Street Fighter 6, right? Play me in a set. And then if we have a good game, I will give you that pedestal. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, come the fuck on. Like if Wolfgang told me some shit, yeah, do Mena twice. Yeah, that's 3 times Pat. Yeah, exactly, a regular ass. And then guess who won Evo? Guess who won Evo? Guess who won Evo? Punk, right? On pad. Female port for about 20 minutes. Yeah, Wolfgang, that's actually, if you got 2 years out of it, dog, yeah, it's time for a new one, man. It's only $10. Just go ahead and go get yourself one. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's about time. It's about time. Space Boy goes through them every 3 months, man. Dude, you know how many times I gotta, like, Space Boy actually just eliminated it. And he left the hole in his For the Dub and just has it right to the PCB. It lets the cable dangle, right? It makes me cringe so bad, but I'm like, whatever, man, you do you. You know what I mean? Yeah, he threw with it, bro. We get the same trolls at Retrocade. Don't sweat it. Okay, good. Yeah, like half of these guys suck, man. They can't even take you out in whatever game they think they're good at. Like half of these guys, you know what I mean? Like, put your quarter up, bro. Can we get back to them days? Put your freaking quarter up. Put it right there. I got next. And then talk shit, you know? Talk shit when you win. Don't you know? Yeah, if the internal cable is probably fine, bro. Just this, right? The new trick port. Just replace that. Yeah, that's all. Just the new. Yeah, just buy. You know, get one. Yeah, they go. If you've been actively playing, you know what the real tech is, Wolfgang. If you just always kind of have your controller at home, most of the time we're just playing at home practicing. Just leave it plugged in, maybe. Or like just be very careful when you're unplugging it. I never win, but I'll keep talking shit. No, Pop's actually pretty good. Like Pop, like you could put up a fight. You're not a scrub. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like, you know, you're just not as dedicated. And granted, that's your thing. Because like, you know, you're not trying to play Street Fighter all day. Some people are trying to play Street Fighter all day. So you're as good as, and I could tell you're the type of person, Pop, that if you put your mind to something, you'll probably be excellent at it. So it's just a matter of you like putting 100% focus into something. But you know, who the hell wants to put 100% focus into a fighting game? What's up, Lower Deck? Yeah, exactly. They fight you IRL. But no, it goes to the same thing. It's kind of like okay, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with martial arts, right? I'm pretty sure, Pop, that like, I don't know, there's some knee guards that you need or whatever. You got to buy this freaking, you know, whatever, the hand wraps. You got to use that. Like, that's what you need. And if you're not using that, like, you're a bum, whatever. And then, like, meanwhile, these guys can't even beat you in a match, you know? I've been playing sets and rank just to keep up during my personal hiatus. Oh, okay. Yeah, Wolfgang, just go ahead and buy yourself one of them replacement Nutrix, man. You'd be good to go. I mean, you could buy another cable. I mean, it's only like what? Like, whole thing probably costs you $25 maybe. You know, you want to buy the internal cable too. It could be, honestly, it's probably the cable, your main cable, and this. The internal cable, because it doesn't really have any wear and tear. It just stays connected inside. That's probably straight. So if I were to put money on what you need to replace, it would be the Nutric port plus your actual cable, unless you just replace your cable or something like that. You know what I mean? Because that's what has the most wear and tear. And I train with dudes, yeah, exactly. You train with actual killers, and I train with dudes that bought top of the line gear, and they can. Is it a standard Amazon brand printing cable? Yeah. I mean, honestly, just buy the ones from Arcade Shock or Focus Attack, like the heavy duty black joints. I hate to say this, everyone goes and spends money on these crazy ass braided cables. And again, and I'm talking, we're in the same category today. These plain ass black cables are the best cables you can use for fighting games. You know what I mean? This one, monoprice.com, like the $7 one. You could go out there and go buy a crazy ass braided ass cable that looks like a rainbow, but they ain't gonna be as better as this. Yeah, all black. This is Like they're just functionally a better product. Does it look better? No. But is it functionally better? 100%. Oh, did I fuck this up? I fucked this up, guys. Ah, I forgot. I put the dust cover on the wrong way. There we go. I would rock this lever, but I would need a little bit lighter of a tension with this lever. Because I have tendonitis and it bothers my hands to have so much pressure. That's why I can't really like main Korean lever, even though... Yeah, I need the lower tension. And like, just in general, Japanese levers are like lower tension already. All right, there we go. Yeah, this is the knee lever. Super expensive, man. This lever is like, actually this lever setup is $90 base, and then you get the you get the red, where'd I put it? You get this red pill top, because it's like the knee, that's like the whole style, right? With knee, the red joint. But obviously red doesn't go with everything, right? So I had to buy a separate pill top for $15 more. So that is $105 for this lever. But I will tell you, if you're gonna buy a Korean lever, I do recommend this one, just because it's like good off the gate without many mods. Or you could hit up my boy Makai. Shout out to my boy Makai. He has a custom lever that he builds out for people that is fantastic. If you're a Tekken nerd, a Tekken lever nerd, yeah, hit up the boy Makai for a lever. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, Makai's good people, man. Definitely trust that guy. He's the guy. He's the guy that I talk to like give me the real, like give it, like pause, give it to me straight. You know, I'm like, yo, just tell me what I need to be buying. You know what I mean? And he's the guy. Guys, I fucked up. I was supposed to put in the LED part. That's okay. I'm gonna put this here. All right, let's go work on the bottom panel. So you use a Sanwa build for Tekken, huh? That's interesting, Joe. Joe, you're in the UK, right? What's up, Dusk? Is the build almost done? Looks like I missed a meat out of it. Probably got maybe like 15 minutes, Dusk. Okay, so what do you guys do for parts nowadays? Like, if you're trying to get parts, like, what's your normal course of action? Import from US, import from Japan, import, like, is there shops, like, what shops are still around? I know, like, Arcade UK, those guys, like, went out of business and they came back, or something like that, so. And it's AliExpress, so China. Everything AliExpress? You can get Sama parts of AliExpress? People like what they like. We go down the rabbit hole, down our hobbies. Nothing wrong with buying expensive shit. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with buying expensive shit, but I don't like people who tell you that the expensive ones are better when they're not. You know what I mean? Like I like, you guys saw my video with the expensive ass JLF setup that I build, but it's my preference, and I'll tell you exactly why I like it. You know what I mean? Like I explain why I choose these parts. People become fans of the brand. Yeah, that too. But like, okay, case in point, the USB cable, right? Like, real talk. Unless they're gold plated or something with like very expensive metal, is one brand of a USB cable superior to the other than looks and build quality? You know what I mean? Like, so for instance, that black cable that's guaranteed to last a long ass time for $7, even though it looks like crap, is 100 times better than this braided red cable. I'll show you a cable. Like this red cable that's like really pretty, right? But look at these kinks that it forms. It forms all these crazy kinks, and then over time, you know what I mean? Over time, this cable just becomes worse, you know? But it looks nicer. Yeah. You know, it's like, why would you spend, you know, like, I don't know, whatever. Listen, I'm not broke either. I just have I just value things like for, I'm going to spend my money where there's value. That's all. Yeah, $10, bro. How expensive is that red one? That one's probably like a $20 cable. Seppin, so I would just, you know what I would do in that situation? I would just have you order the buttons and send it to me. And shout out to Nth. Nth is the bomb. Yeah, like Patty's like that. She'll just buy something for looks, and I'm like, Patty, don't buy that one, buy this. But I know, like, for instance, you know her stick has like, you know how Patty's stick has like the gold buttons? You know how many times I tell her, I'm like, Patty, can you just not use these buttons? Are shit. Like, gold sanwas are like the worst sanwas you can ever buy. Like, gold or any of the metallic sanwas, they're just trash. Like, they're just built whack. You know? You know, and she's like, no, I don't care. I need the gold. I'm like, okay. So, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna, or pink. Yo, that her just the acrylic that she chose on her stick, just one sheet of that acrylic is $50. For a sheet of 20 by 12 acrylic is $50 for that purple stuff. Just for that sheet. Something like that. It was like $50. Crazy shit. And I was like, you sure about this? He was like, yeah. Yeah, I guess I just think differently, you know. I literally think differently than most people, you know. I don't see the value in that. No, I see the value in the aesthetics. Like, I see, like, it looks beautiful, that's cool. But as far as like, if it's a cosmetic item, like the top, okay, like I could see like, yes, he was, because theoretically people spend money on artwork, right? They buy the artwork and then, you know, so it's the same thing actually. But what I don't see the value is like the USB cable thing, you know, like you're really gonna land better combos because your USB cable it looks like a fancy rope, right? No, you're not. So that's where I'm at with that standpoint. Yeah, we're artsy people too, but I'm totally an artsy guy. Like, look what I do for a living. I build fucking custom arcade sticks for people. It's crazy, you know? All right, we're gonna plug in the power and the ground, guys. So, power. I guess for like parts that are like, you know, people will spend money on cables and wires that are going to be covered up when it functionally does nothing different. You know what I mean? Kind of like people back in the day when some people were totally serious more about RGB on PC would give you more frames. That's the best analogy, to be honest with you. Yeah, Lemmy, that's the best analogy. Like, yeah, okay, do you need RGB on your computer? Does it look cool? Yeah. Like, I have RGB on my computer. I had no choice to have RGB in my computer. The fans that I bought have RGB, and the processor that I bought has like an RGB cover. It's like, it became like a normal thing, right? To have RGB. You disable it. Honestly, I kind of like it because it's like a night light in my studio. You know, when my computer's asleep. It doesn't really bother me. I do like lighting though. I do like lighting. I'm kind of having this like little debate in my mind, the same situation with like buying Apple stuff. Okay, like if you guys know my history, I worked at Apple, right? For many, many years. So like everything in my house is Apple because I just accumulated all this Apple crap. But it's like nowadays I want to switch to Android or like just try different things because that's the type of person I am. I like trying new things. If I see some cool stuff, I want to try it, you know? But I'm like stuck because, like I just said, everything in my house is Apple everything. And then on top of that, right, to make matters worse, it's like my family stuff is all set up on Apple stuff. And you guys know, like an iPhone functionally, as far as hardware goes, isn't superior to a lot of these things. You know, maybe the Pro models are, yeah, you can make an argument about the Pro models. But like just the generic iPhones and stuff, they're not that much better, you know, than what's on the current market as far as like the Android side of things. But like the reason why I can't switch is because of the freaking ecosystem. Like for instance, you know, I'd rather be able to find my kids on like the Find My app. You know what I mean? And it's just like I can't, or like iMessage being like the norm in the United States, which is stupid. They're coming to you because they want the best. Embrace what? Oh yeah. Sometime I work on the other designer to do like UI design, and they put replacement text somewhere in their mock-up. What text do you want to put there? And they're like, oh, I don't know. I just thought it would look cool, bro. Why are you putting it there? There's no... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like that too, you know? Okay, like, the one thing though, Joe, is that like, Apple shit is good. Like, have you seen... Their latest computers are fucking godlike. Like, as far... I'm gonna go down my techie side, but like, the M processors are ridiculously efficient. They're so efficient. They run laps around anything on the x86 side. You know, as far as power consumption goes, you know what I mean? It's just that they're so, Apple's so we gotta be like our own iOS thing. You know what I mean? Oh man, it's just like, can you imagine if they unlocked like, well, I guess like Windows has tried to do ARM, but I don't know. Let's just say like, you know, they unlocked the ability to game equally on Apple hardware. Yo, everyone would just have a Mac Mini with like a freaking like sick fan on it, and then they can run all the top tier games because like the hardware and software cohesion between the latest set of Apple hardware on the computer side is just ridiculous. It's so much better, right? But then like, you're just stuck on iOS, which is like, it's great if you do, you know, regular things on iOS like regular humans do. But if you game or do anything like, that's the whole reason why I have a Windows computer right now, is because I'm a gamer. Like I play fighting games, right? I play fighting games kind of like semi-professionally, you know? So it's like, I need to have a PC, you know? So it's like, but I would 100%, being that I'm an Apple user as well, like an iPhone user, you know how awesome it is having an iPhone and a Mac? Like, as far as a productivity standpoint, it is fucking incredible. Like, the latest Mac OS, you could control your phone remotely. Yo, I'll give you an example. When I run beatdowns and beers, I actually use my Mac as like my spare laptop to stream. And OBS sees your iPhone as a fucking webcam. Like, continuity camera. It's like, literally, you enable it, and I can walk around with my phone with no lag, picks up the mics, everything. It's incredible. Like, just the you know, the cohesion. Like, you could do that on Windows, yes, right? but it takes a little bit more because you're dealing with a third-party driver here and there, blah blah blah. But when it's like, that's the one good thing about it, but you're stuck in that environment, and that's what makes it bad. So it's kind of like I'm in this situation where it's like, yeah, I want to try all these new devices, but I can't. Like, I'm not gonna go drop like $700 on an Android phone that I definitely would, like, I'm very interested in, but I know that, you know, it's gonna break all this stuff that I have going on with, like, my family's Find My, like all these, like, yeah, just things that, life stuff, you know, our calendars, you know, and like talking to my HomePods at home, and so it's like, I can't switch, you know. So my option is just get another phone with another line and spend money, but nah, I'm not built like that. I'm gonna switch to Steam OS when it comes available on your PC. Joe, but then can you actually use it for other things other than? I feel like you're gonna limit yourself in that sense too. But anyway, so it's like my only option now is to go buy like the latest iPhone, which is, and I'm gonna get the Pro model because I do content creation, right? I do content creation, and that Pro model I'm hearing is gonna cost like $2,000. The ARM approach is, wait, it's that ARM approach. I game on some Apple Mini M2. Oh, you have a M2 Mac, right? Isn't it like fantastic for how much, like, how small they can get the computer and how powerful it is? And like the Mac Mini is pretty cheap as far as computer standards go. You could get a Mac Mini for pretty cheap. You want a house you can lock with your phone? You could do that pretty easily, Pop. That's not hard to do. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, we are getting close to done. I forgot to pop in the middle screw here. Oh, hold on. You need a house first, right? And then you can get all the tech. I have like yo, you know what's, okay, I'll tell you a funny story. One day I'm in my garage, right? I'm literally just chilling in my garage. And my garage, I can't, it's no longer like fits an automobile. It's actually, there's like I have like my music gear in there from my music days. So I kind of just have like my DJ set up there and like a bunch of other stuff. You know, like I can basically make beats there if I wanted to, which I don't do anymore, unfortunately. But anyway, so I have my music set up in my garage, right? So one day I'm just hanging out there. Maybe, I don't even know what I was doing, but I'm just hanging out. And then in the middle of nowhere, my garage door opens. I'm just like, okay. So the only person that could do that is my wife, okay? And she was home. So I'm like, why is my garage door opening? And it turns out that an Amazon guy, I bought like, oh shit, what's this called? I have to look at the app. I bought this garage door opener, right? I bought this garage door opener. It's called MyQ. I bought a MyQ garage door opener. And one of the features is that you can give Amazon access to deliver your shit by opening the garage door. Like, when they're there, they can put it in the garage. And I was like, I must have clicked it on by accident, you know? Like, you know, when you're setting things up, you're just kind of mashing through and like, yes, yes, yes. And I literally had that. But, you know, no, that's what I'm saying, Dusk. Imagine that I wasn't there and like my garage, listen, my garage is not a garage. Like, I have like computers, I have a computer there, I have like mad music equipment there. You know, someone would have just opened my garage and just been like, oh, fucking free Mac, free speakers, free sound card, free microphone. And I was like, the guy, first of all, the Amazon guy was like, this is the first time I ever did this. I'm like, yo, I don't even know how I turned this shit on, right? And we had like a whole conversation about it. I'm like, I didn't mean it for that to happen. He was like, no, I don't blame you, man. I'm like, I was telling him, like, you didn't do anything wrong. Like, it's my fault because I set it up. But just the fact that you could do shit like that is crazy. It's crazy. And like, if you're not careful, and like you're just like a mom just setting up a garage opener on your phone and you just mash through, kind of like what I did, except I'm a dad, right? That's not good. Yeah, but that actually happened. Yeah, it's just strange. Can you imagine if, like, that's just a lot of power you give a company, They can open your garage. Like, granted, people don't really think their garage is, like, has valuable things. Maybe some people do, but, like, everyone's home situation is different. A lot of people have converted garages. A lot of people do businesses out of garages. So it's like, that was, like, super sketch, man. Yeah, you gotta read everything, bro. Literally. Okay. Let's go test LEDs out, guys. We put this together. All right. Yeah, buddy. We got the sound activated LEDs. They are working. Mic check. Yeah. Okay. This is for the homie G John. Out of Norway, actually. It's going overseas. Okay. Expedition 33. Let's do a quick testy. All right. Let's turn on Street Fighter. Wait, this game's already running? Wait, what? What kind of game do people like for those sticks for? I feel a little awkward getting used to motion inputs with that. Wait, hold on, wait. How's the capsule top? Oh, so this is a... Usually this is a Tekken thing. Dusk. Definitely a Tekken thing. This is made by Crown in Korea, and it's the pro model stick for knee. You know knee, right? Yo, MD Soul with the raid. What up, guys? Hey, we just finished this stick build, guys. Expedition 33. Sorry, we have our little Expedition 33 build. We just finished. We're just about to test it out. Oh, actually, I'm not fully done. I have to put on the foamies, but I just want to do a quick play test before we even get to that point. I saw you hold up a knee piece before. I'm not really familiar with it, though. Yeah, it does. It's just, where's the box? Yeah, it's the knee lever Neo. Everybody from CJ Stream, what's up, guys? Sam Duxa, Crown.
Street Fighter 6.
Okay. Thanks, Miguel. Lauren's back on YouTube. Snake, what up, man? Shout out to the whole Capri team in the house. What's up, fellas? All right. I'm gonna turn off the game music real quick, guys. Sorry. I'm chilling, Snake. Yeah, we just finished this build out here. We're just trying to test it out. All right. Oh, you know what? So one of the things that so I want to edit this. I want to put parry on medium punch. Let's see. Medium punch, medium kick. I want to put that here. And then I want to put I'm going to put light kick and medium kick here. And then this, I want to put kick. Is there a kick times 3? Is that a thing? Oh, you can put that there. Wow. Okay. So theoretically, this is the most optimal way to kind of play Street Fighter. So you're using all 8 buttons plus 3. Oh, wait. And in training mode, you have to turn off the shortcuts. Why? Okay. Wait, hold on. What is this? Oh, it's times 3. Nice. Oh man, I think I need to switch to this layout, guys. Because I have a float button. I can have an instant float button. That's pretty good, man. Yo, Goddess Azure, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Are you making fun of my character choice, Limmy? Wait, hold up, man. You wanna play? You trying to play? You trying to test the kid? Lemmy, you wanna play? Hold up. You wanna play? Hold the fuck up, man. I don't fuck around like this. You trying to play? Let's go. Yeah, don't talk shit about my character choice. You don't talk shit about my character choice. You don't see this Grandmaster badge next to my shit? You don't see this Grandmaster with the hardest character to play in the game? Shit. Hold up. Okay. Alright. Okay, hold on. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay. How do we do this? I forgot how to do this. How do we do this? Stats. I forgot how to do this shit. This button? No. I don't even remember. First attempt confirmed? Yeah, let's go. The fuck, man? It doesn't show you anymore who you got master with. Yeah, we don't fuck around over here, man. We actually don't fuck around over here. Nah, I'm not trying to flex. You trying to play? Yeah, I love F-Champ. F-Champ got the... Yo, but I got a Master Mai, got a Master Kim, I got a Master Ken, got a Master Akuma, I got a Master Bison. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, get on me on character choice. Ken Masters. Does this still work? Oh, it does still work. The counter hit confirm, right? Let me see. I haven't tested this if it works after the patch. I haven't played Mai since after the patch. Brother, I was asking you, I'm just messing with you, Limmy. Who to learn? I don't know, man. This game's so like... Honestly, mine's a good choice. Really easy to learn. You get results really fast. Ken's really good. Bison's good. Don't learn Dalsim. Dalsim's the hardest character to learn in the game. Ryu's good as hell, too. Ryu's so strong right now. I think they took away that... Oh, you can still do it. Okay. Okay. Marissa, you only have to press 3 buttons. Always 300. What up, man? If I were to place a 6-god split, is it possible to request extra 30mm button by Light Punch? Right now, for the dub plate, 300, I don't really do custom because it causes an issue with internal space. So if you want that layout, I could do the standard for the dub. Chobo, how you feeling? You feeling better? Okay, guys. Stick 100% works. We have the L3 and R3 buttons. Not really. You still got the Chovid? You got Chovid. Rush said that yesterday. I was dying. I literally fell out my chair. Not the Chovid, yeah. You got the Chovid, man. Alright. Sorry, let me switch scenes again, guys. Ah, wrong scene. Alright, guys. So we finished the build. We have... I'm going to turn off the music real quick, because I actually use this part for YouTube. Alright, guys. So we have finished this build for the homie G-John. This is going out to Europe, and it's from... And the theme is Expedition 33, very popular game right now. A lot of people streaming it, a lot of people having a good time. Really cool turn-based RPG style game out of France. It features a button layout that's kind of getting a little bit more common, 24mm, as well as 2 extra buttons. I have this mapped to L3 and R3. These are the standard config buttons. We have a Crown Samduxa Knee Lever Neo with a clear capsule top. It usually comes in red, but I picked up another clear top just to make it match the theme a little bit better. Unfortunately, they only make 3 colors. They only make clear, red, and purple. I wish they made more. Like, I would be sick with a kind of a yellowish or gold tone. But yeah, clear is the best thing that we can get for this particular lever. Super dope. A little pricey, but it feels fantastic. Okay. Buttons wise, we have the latest Chamba Gravity KT buttons. And these are the ones that I did a YouTube video with. You can go back on my channel. And it has adjustable height. So you can use this little plunger Where's the plunger? Here it is. So I'm not going to do it because we already have it pre-configured, but you could use this little plunger. You plunger the button, and then you could twist it, and it changes the height of the button, whether you want it like a faster activation, standard activation, or a taller activation. Pretty cool. Very. They're about $6 a button too. These buttons are about $6. Okay, on the top, it features the main characters from Expedition 33. We got Gustav, we got Mael, we got Loom, we got Monaco, Ciel. I don't know if I pronounced all that right, but I tried my best. Okay, that's the top panel here. Some of the symbols here. We have the monolith on the middle here. Pretty fun. This side here, very simple panel, has the game's logo on here. I had to lay it out a little bit different than the game. I made it a horizontal logo, whereas the standard logo is kind of like a stacked logo. But you know, sometimes you got to make these edits to make things look proper on arcade sticks. All right, this side we have one of the supporting casts on here. What's this guy's name? You guys know this guy's name? What's his name? I'm trying to find. Verso, yeah, that's it. That's Verso. Yep. So this side we have Verso. And then this side, you guys got to help me with this too. The big guy. Frenchie McFrenchie. Bexley. Yeah, so we have Bexley on this side. All right. On this panel here, we have all their faces. I believe this is kind of like the standard game art as well that you can kind of see on their website. All right. And then on the bottom, we have the game's like one of the wall. Yeah, this is basically one of the 4K wallpapers that they have on the bottom. So a client definitely wanted this, or like, oh, you have to put this on the bottom. All right. We have our 3D printed corners here. Okay. Black and gold trim, same thing on the USB port. And we also have gold feet. But I forgot, we're supposed to install the, and this is kind of cool. We have the corner foamies. And look, I engraved the 33 on it. You see that there? Okay, let's do that really quick before we wrap it up. Okay, I have to be very, I'm going to lay it out before I even start. I'm going to lay out where they go, because like if you don't do this correctly, it's like a permanent thing. Like once you slap these on, it's a wrap, you know? Stick is very clean. Thank you, Pop. Papa, who has the game in the chat? Who has this game in the chat? Looks great. Okay. I've been trying to find other games other than fighting games to play. Is it worth playing? MD Soul. Can't wait for your build. Okay, last one, guys. Gotta put the last one on. Okay. Okay. All right. So again, bottom side, we have the 4K wallpaper from the game as per the client's request. Added a little bit of some, elements like some of the patterns here in the corners. We peppered that in as well. And then we also just installed the foam cushions on the corner, so there's a little bit of grip, and it has an engraving of the 33 from the game logo there. Okay, and lastly, we also have the sound activated LEDs. Mic check 1 2. You can control these with a remote, right? So for instance, if you just wanted these to be like yellow, I could just make them yellow or green or blue, or red. But I kind of like the sound mode the best. I love this just because it reacts to like your mashing as well as like when you rage out. But yeah, that is basically it, guys. Shout out to the homie G-John. So definitely going to get this packed up nice and neat. Test this out on PlayStation as well. But yeah, that's it. Expedition 33 build, guys. Completed. Ah, so nice. So nice. Very nice. Let me hit play. What type of what type of hold on, let me clean up a little bit and I'll get to all these questions, man. Sound mode? Any of the 1 2 3s on top, Q-tag. This one. Oh, by the way, you could just pair your phone to this too. You guys want to see? Hold on, let me see. I haven't done it in a while too. Cool to be there other than fighting games for stick. Yeah, I love that, Taco. Let's see. Okay, so when you buy this thing, you get an app, right? And then let's try to do it together without knocking the stick over. Yeah, so I see this one stick here. Oh, you see it's already paired up. Oh wait, is it? Yep, okay. So check this out. Now I can go around the color wheel on my phone. Right? And you could set like crazy, you could have it set to music, to mic mode, do all this crazy stuff. Been away so long I don't have my license to kill anymore. Oh man. Yo, Juno, you gonna pull up on Thursday if you have time? We got beatdowns on Thursday, man. Juno came out last time, surprised everybody. What app is this? So Limmy, when you buy the LED kit that I use, it comes with the manual that it comes with. This manual, there's a QR code to get the app. It's kind of a weird name. It's like, I don't even know. It's called Duoco Strip. D-O-U-C-O Strip. And it connects via Bluetooth. But either way, you can use a remote or... Yeah, I just used the remote. The remote's probably easiest, All right, so that's all set, guys. All right. Yeah, like you can probably do some weird stuff with it, like have people like control it while you're playing or something. Yeah, it is really cool to have a game that is represented on a stick that's not a fighting game. I really enjoy these builds because it's like so much different. Chobo has one of my customs too. She has a custom BnB. She has the Chobokin stick. It's one of my favorite ones too. You don't have it anymore? Oh, you missed the LEDs? I could put it back in if you want, Chobo. I could put it back in. You want me to do it? Just stop by. Alright, let me clean up. Hey, you guys cool if I play some games? I kind of want to play some games for a little bit. Maybe at least like a half hour. Would that be alright? All right, guys, last look at the build. Super nice, right? Okay. Meanwhile, you know what? While we're setting up, I'm going to connect it to my PlayStation 5, and I am going to test it on there. Make sure that it stays connected because the board in here is a GP2040CE, and it does have an authentication with a Magic Boots connector. And sometimes they are a little sus. You got to make sure that it connects, number one, and then number two, it stays connected. So I'm off camera right now, sorry about that. It is already connected. I'm just gonna turn on Street Fighter and leave it on. Okay. I'm gonna turn on Street Fighter, leave it on. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, Limmy, you wanna go? First to 10, let's go. Chobo, you wanna play? Let's play. All right, let's connect my stick. Pause. All right. I'm just clowning. Yeah, are you working? Boo. All right. Let me transition my stream to a Street Fighter stream real quick. And then we will continue on. I just have to change category. Street Fighter 6. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me get the fight stick into training mode on this side so I can make sure I can keep an eye on it. I do have to leave it on for 10 minutes to guarantee that it stays connected past the 8-minute authentication mark. If you guys aren't familiar with like how the PlayStation works, basically what happens is that every 8 minutes, the console sends a authentication message to the controller, right? So it says like, hey, controller, are you authentic? Are you an authentic controller? And if it doesn't get the response back from the controller, it shuts off everything. It shuts the whole controller down. So fight sticks that are like third party, like the ones that we're making today, right? What happens is that they need some sort of authentication device. Like Brook, for instance, the main PCB maker, Brook has their way around it somehow. I'm not going to explain how, but you don't have to add anything to the Brook, as it's always been through the whole time of Brook being, prominent in the fighting game community. The open source chip that I used for the Expedition build, because we needed to program those 2 extra buttons on top of other buttons, we use something called GP2040, which is open source, but you need to add an authenticator to it, and I use the Magic Boots 1.1. So it basically makes the stick pretend that it's a licensed PS4 fight stick, but because of that, games have it programmed, like Street Fighter 6 has it programmed that, hey, I'm going to accept legacy PS4 games. Does that make sense? Yeah, it looks so good, man. The Marvel game, Limmy, oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, guys, let's go flip to the game. Let's put you guys up on the screen as well. Oh, this is going to kill my controller. I just realized. One sec. Let me turn off. I'm going to turn on the game music, turn off this lo-fi that I use for builds. I'm more excited that it's going to be a Arc System Works game, which is like incredible. Okay. I gotta change my buttons back.
We'll just do some hub matches. I can boot it up if you want to run a set or two. Up to you, Blaster. I'll just be in the hub, man. Oh, your Corey's in here? You want to do a Dulcin mirror match, guys? Got the homie Corey in here. All right, so we're using my For the Dub 6 God layout. Damn, look at all these people in here. Not even playing. Let's sit right here. You know what I'm trying to work on? I want to learn like setups with this. Yeah, okay. So there's like a little setup there. Shortcut settings. Restart battle. On. That's good. Have a good one, Gordash. Like, what can I do here, right? Send this. But if I knock someone down... Nah, that's not enough. I think I would do like a yoga flame and then... I'm trying to figure out a way to use the heavy arch. You know what I mean? Oh, is this Corey? Oh, if this is Corey, he's gonna be sick. Oh no. Oh, this guy's really good. Were you able to put the lights in? I know you took it out. Oh, wait, Cho. Did we completely take it out? Did we completely take it out? Oops. Yeesh, I would have been cooked. Oh shit, Chobo. Yeah, I think you would have to stop by Chobo. I don't think we could do it at beatdowns. Oh, I got hit. What are you guys saying dang for? Oh, oh, my bad. Oh, I missed my super. I got hit. Yo, did I whiff punish a limb? Nice. I'm dead. Oh, nice. Yo, Biggie, what up? Oh, if you guys are still here from YouTube for the build, we finished the build, and we're just playing some games right now. Gonna play for about, like, I don't know, half hour or so. End the stream with fun, right? Why not? I worked really hard. Yeah. Although playing Sim in this game isn't really relaxing. Finish with fun? Yeah, I guess you're right. You got me on that one. GG's. I think this guy's gonna come back with his main. Pretty sure, Was that you, Dark? Yeah, you play random select, right? You didn't think you would get Sim? Yeah, you're pretty... I know you're a pretty strong player. Yeah, random to Alex, bro. That's a smart thing, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Viper. I'm gonna play Viper. Uh-oh. Alex is a long way. Hey, man, random select's actually a beautiful thing. Oops. Jump. Yeah, it's that Tekken 7 character. Oh, he still got hit. Jump. Ooh. I'm ready for Sagat too. Oh, come on, man. Everyone knows he was gonna DP there. Oh, I dropped my combo. Oops. What should I do here? Nothing. Let him kill himself. Sometime 1992, someone had no idea what yoga has created Dawson, right? Does that work? Oh, that worked. Ugh. Oh, I dropped it. Ugh. Wow, bro. You gonna compete soon? I play in the locals. I do pretty good. I won a couple of the locals, Chobo. But everyone doesn't like my Dhalsim. What you gonna do? Oh, where am I? Yo, Chun-Li, Chobo? Chobo Lee? Chob Lee. Oh, nice. Nah, oh. This guy just loves the random shit. Oh, that was good. Okay. I'm dead. Did he die? You're dead. Yeah, because if he didn't convert in the corner, there's not much. I had a chip set up ready to go, so. Let's see if I can get him with this. Ooh! Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy did the... Oh man.
Dhalsim wins.
This guy's like the crazy Akuma player, you know what I mean? Alright, maybe I should stop doing that. I'm just gonna do the medium kick mixes. Medium kick blast mixes, I should say. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, he got hit. Throw? Oh, he DP'd. Okay. Check. Oh, I'm dead. You better throw the super. Nice. Not the jab jab. Yeah. I need the meter. Think I can hit him with a fierce, burn him out? No. Now he's burnt out. Oh, I got hit. Nice. That was the best thing he's done. Yo, didn't Goichi just win it? I think Goichi just won. Oh wait, no, we're talking about the Esports World Cup, right? Yeah, I think I have COTW. I just haven't been, honestly, I just don't have a lot of time, man. It's like if I'm not working or doing family stuff, I'm just Oh, why did I throw him out of the corner? Wait, did he win? I heard someone say he won like $300,000, not 1.5 million. The game is awesome. It is probably the best fighting game out, right, Space Boy? Yo, you see how this guy plays? What the hell? That was bad. Why'd I do that? Oops. Alright, remind me not to fall for neutral jump anymore. You and Rama will learn Sagat and teach me everything? Nah. I think you'll get good at Sagat naturally, Pop. Damn it. Fuck, I'm dead. I dropped my combo and died. Do I have time to super somehow? Oh, he got me. Nice. I will for sure throw tiger shots. I think you could do it. Like, I think you could definitely, like... I think you'd probably get the master pretty fast with him. Guy has one game plan, bro. Oh, I got hit. That sucks. I don't know about pretty fast. Pop, you'll get to master really fast, bro. Master in this game is like basically like maybe plat, like maybe super plat in 5, I want to say. Whoops. Yeah, but if you actually play the game and enjoy the game, you know what I mean? Alright guys, after this set, maybe I'll play until 10, or however long he wants to go. I'm gonna probably call it. Honestly, the game isn't as bad as it makes out to be. Yo, look, I'm not even playing Street Fighter 6, bro. Look at the game I'm playing right now. This is not even Street Fighter 6. I'm playing Dalsim. Everyone else plays Street Fighter 6. Oh, I got hit. Nice. What should I do? Oh, nice. 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 Yeah, the Adventure. I'm playing the Adventures of Dalsim right now. This is the game I'm playing right now. Adventures of Dalsim. Okay, that was good. This guy is so fucking random, bro. Me too, man. I want to play. I want to get on my sim. If Viper will be released, I'm definitely gonna give her a shot. She's my main. Yeah, she's gonna come out in 6. She already was announced. I don't know if you know that, NZ. Oh damn! I tried to parry in the air. Nice DP. Oh, you're dead. Oh, shit. I dropped my combo again. I keep dropping that combo. That's 2 times I did that combo. Nice. Where are we at? 7-1. NZ, that's crazy. You main Viper and you're like kind of a beginner? Dude, she's like a very advanced character. Did I go? Ah, nice. Oh, that was good. I wish I was good at Viper in 4, man. She was so cool to like watch play. Hey Rex, what up, man? Jury is made to be so gooner. Can play her one-handed. Look what happened to Jury, right? Became easier and easier.
Dawson wins.
Yeah, Jury was really hard at 4, right? Dion, what up? You just got here? Bro, I didn't even mean to play. We were just building a stick today. I was like, you know what? Let me actually have some fun every once in a while. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. He knew how to Tatsu there. That was nice. Wait, what? I didn't say anything to you. Wait, who attacked you, Rex? Oh, Pop? Pop and Space Boy, huh? This in the jury? Jury's fucking hard to play him for. Yo, what the fuck? This guy's offense is ridiculous, bro. Nah, bro, come on. Ended up maining the Capri's so fucking awesome. Capri's so awesome in 4. I probably would have played the Capri if she came out earlier. Like, I have a DeCapri in 4. I would have, like, mained her if she came out earlier. Nice. No. Oh! Damn, I should have Yoga Blasted there. Backdash. I guess right, but it didn't give me anything. I'm dead. I miss Sakura a lot. I love Sakura in 4, but it was just like... Online didn't allow her to be good. You know what I mean? Hitting those damn links online is insane. The 1-frame links over and over with delay-based netcode is crazy. Like, offline, cool. Have at it, but bro, online being a Sakura player was a disaster. Everybody loves Sakura. Shit, Space Boy is like the biggest Sakura. Oh. You never did those online? Oh, so what did you do online? Haha. I don't know why they brought back random chicks. What's her face? Ingrid? Oh yeah. Well, she's not even from Street Fighter 5. She's from like Alpha, right? Ingrid? Oh, I'm dead. What's CFE? You're glad they're redesigning her? That is Ono's baby? Oops. I tried to anti-air with jab for some reason. Oh, Capcom Fighting Evolution. I know. Look, guys, look how I'm playing right now. I'm playing this freaking idiot. I'm not talking about the guy I'm fighting. I'm talking about Dhalsim. This is the character that this game has forced me to play. And you guys are getting cool characters like Sagat and stuff. You know what I mean? Are you gonna play Viper, Rex? I might join you. I really like Viper as a character. All right, look, I'm gonna play seriously. This guy is the most annoying style. Oh my god, bro. I'm good, bro. GG's, this guy's a maniac. Oh my god. All right, let's be good. GG's, Jay. Nice Akuma. All right, her hair looks nice too. I'm certain. Wait, I don't even know what Viper looks like. Can I? Before we go, can we do a sneak peek? SF6 Viper. Maybe I did see. Wait, is this her? No, that's old Viper. Is this her right here? Oh shit. Is this it? Oh, she look kind of good. Yeah, she got the working mom vibes though. I see you, Rex. I see you, Rex. Rex with the MILFs, bro. Got the MILF vibes. That's Sagat. Look how cool Sagat is. I'm gonna try Viper too. I can relate to being a hot working mom. Nice, Bex. Is that you, Bex? Your hot working mom? Yeah. That's me? Okay. Okay, I see you. Bexy's hot mama. Tobo hot mama. Yo, shout out to all the FGC parents. Real talk. CJ is in there too. FGC parents. Who else came out? Ingrid? What does Ingrid look like? Ingrid. Oh, they gave her the the kawaii treatment. Yeah, she's like super kawaii. Yeah. This is definitely some Chobo vibes. I could definitely see you playing this character. Okay, who else came out? Sagat. Am I missing somebody? Is that it? No. Alex. I'm an idiot. SF6 Alex. Yo, real talk, I like Alex, bro. I think Alex... Oh, he looks fucking badass. They did a good job with the redesign. Yo, look at that. Yo, his beanie matches his face? What? Yo.
That was godlike.
Yeah, that's godlike. What? That's crazy. Pop, is this your style? Oh, you haven't seen the godlike in a while? You missed it? Yeah. Well, that's because I barely play Street Fighter anymore. Like this session was the last Street Fighter session you guys probably see me play in a long time. No, that's not your style? No. Okay. Sagat for sure then, right? Sagat's crazy looking. Look at this guy. Holy. Damn. Yo, I like the direction they made with these illustrations, bro. Anyway. Alright, guys. Let me pause. Let me grab the stick real quick. And then we'll show you guys the last of the build. Now that's a man. Okay, so the stick is still working on the PlayStation. I left it connected definitely more than 10 minutes. But party people, we are done with this build. We just finished this Fightstick build earlier on the stream. It took about, what, 2 hours or so? But yeah, we finished this build, Expedition 33. Super fun build. You got the whole cast here, got the title, got the game title here. Not the whole cast, most of the cast. Knee lever, 24mm attacks, 2 extra buttons on top, extra on the sides. Yeah, we just finished this earlier. I gotta take photos, probably box it up, and get this out of here tomorrow. Yeah, then we have another build coming, but the parts are gonna come for like definitely a couple more days. And then I'm gonna see how much, I have a vacation coming up for like 10 days. So I gotta see if I can squeeze in a build before then. Probably not. Hey Corpse, what size monitor on your PC? Let me see if I can show you. So I have two 27-inch monitors, and they're curved monitors. I have it on like a custom stand there, and then I have a 42-inch TV linked up to it as well. I think 27 is like the sweet spot. I used to play on 24-inch monitors, but yeah, I think 27 became like the sweet spot. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Good games to these guys I played in the Battle Hub. Shout out to G-John for the commission. Chobo, I'll probably see you soon. Juno, maybe I'll see you Thursday. Yep, we got beatdowns and beers. Deuces. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate it. Again, Expedition 33 build is complete. I do gotta take great care in bagging this up, making sure that it gets to Europe safely. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I will catch you guys on the next one.